Hey, salut les amis! Bonjour Paris! Kamusta nag-Pinas?
At nandito na naman nga ako sa aking healing saga. Samahan nyo akong maglakad habang nagmumuni-muni. Lumakad tayo sa tabing ilog dito. Ito nga tabing ilog na magandang lakaran. Minsan may mga tumatakbo dito. Pero ako dito ako maglalakad-lakad. Lang nasa healing saga nga ako. Ang pamagat ng vlog na ito for today's video ay coping mechanism. Ang mundong ibabaw nga is pain ang isa sa mga constant na pakiramdam na hindi natin maiiwasan. Along the way, nasaktan na tayo at minsan nakasakit na rin tayo. Minsan intentional tayong nananakit ng kapwa natin. Kapag kagalit tayo, may emosyon tayo na gusto nating maiparamdam sa kanila, pero madalas unintentional. Lagay mo bakit minsan lang yung intentional na nakakasakit tayo? Kasi bilang tao na may emosyon at isip, may realization after every situation, di ba? In every cause, there is an effect. Those effects gives us lesson na sa realization. Pero ikaw, how do you cope with that realization? Kasi minsan along with it, there's still pain. It can't be easily remove or subside. It requires process and needing a lot of enduring. Sobra. Dahil coping mechanism ang title nito, ikaw, paano ka nagko-cope? Do you know your coping mechanism? Disclaimer lang ha, I'm no expert pagdating dito sa mga usaping ganito. I might be speaking based on my experience and based on how I deal with it. Ay mga napapanood ako, napapakinggang mga advices sa mga fina-follow ko na tao. One thing I realize, hindi siya fit in all sizes or sinasabi nila fit to all sizes. Parang damit din lang talaga yung coping mechanism eh. Tailored fit, kumbaga sabihin nila. Bago pa man nauso yung mga RTW before, meron na mga tailored fit na damit. Yung pupunta ka sa mga mananahe, tapos magpapasukat ka, tapos yung sukat na yun talagang nakaakma para sa'yo. Ganon din dito sa coping mechanism. What might work for me might not work with you or with someone else. Ako coping mechanism ko, umiyak, magmukmok, magsulo. Yun, that's how I deal with it. That's how I assess myself emotionally. Deep within me. May ibang day binge watch movies, series to series, o diba magmo-movie hopping, movie marathon, that's how they cope with it. Iba naman binge eating, comfort foods. Alam mo yun, just to feel better. Yung iba, they go partying, going with friends, different people or friends para lang ma-divert nila yung emotions na nagsispiral sa kanila. Or minsan in isolation, diving deep inside you to reflect and search within what went wrong, what needed to do to improve yourself and the situation you're at. However you want to get better and whatever coping mechanism you prefer, take your time, step each and every day, even it seems so heavy to lift a foot. What's important is stop bleeding around, heal and be honest with yourself. Sabi nga nila is sleeping light means sleeping sound. Ako lang pala yan, ako lang pala may sabi niyan. Yan kasi ang mantra ko. My mantra is I want to sleep with a light heart para makatulog ako na mahimbing. Mind you, I am an overthinker ha. Grabe ako makapag-isip. I always question why, paano, how. Ang dami, basta ang dami tumatakbo. Mga senaryo, mga kung ano-ano mga nagawa ko ng istorya sa utak ko. And most of the nights, I cry myself to sleep. My heart is exhausted, so as my mind. So by crying, it lessens, it helps me a lot. I'm not forcing myself to cry, but there are times when I feel like crying, I just don't stop myself from crying. I let it flow. Especially nung kasagsagan, minsan nakikita ko na lang sa train, sa bus, wherever. Basta gusto niyang tumulo, hinahayaan ko siya. Bilis ng panahon at sa sobrang abala natin, chasing after time, dream and opportunities, fighting for places, recognition, and even people to complete us, that sometimes we forget to pause and look within us or reflect on what we really want in life. Where we need to have an individually tailored fit coping mechanism.
Paano ba yan? Hanggang dito na lang muna. A bientôt, merci. À la prochaine. Salamat!